Hello and welcome to 360, the quarterly video magazine of the Georgia-Cumberland Conference. I'm Ed Wright, your conference president. Since the last edition of 360, we held our conference's 30th constituency session on April 22 at Georgia-Cumberland Academy. 653 delegates were present. They officially voted 17 new churches into the conference and re-elected all currently serving officers. The topic that attracted the most interest was the balance of delegate representation between small and large churches. I'm glad church members are interested in being involved in decisions important to the future of our conference. During the pre-session visioning process, delegates identified 4 shared priorities for our conference. Among them was a commitment to empowering and equipping every member for ministry. On May 19th and 20th at Southern Adventist University, a Share Him rally presented the nuts and bolts needed for laymen to be successful in evangelism. The wide range of presentations included inspirational testimonies, health methods of outreach, and an explanation of the various facets of the Share Him program. Now let's go to Kevin Costello, Conference Treasurer, with an important announcement.
Earlier this year, our Conference Executive Committee voted some important modifications to the offering that we currently know as Conference Advance. First is the name. Effective July 1, this important offering will be changed to Georgia-Cumberland Ministries Offering. Like your local church budget, this offering is designed to fund a number of key ministries throughout our conference in one consistent monthly offering. The second modification is the specific distribution of this offering. When you give to the Georgia-Cumberland Ministries offering, your gift will be stretched to support each of the following ministries. 50% will go to direct evangelism. 10% will be used to fund important capital projects at Cohutta Springs. 10% will benefit Georgia-Cumberland Academy, and 5% will go to Atlanta Adventist Academy. Additionally, 5% will be used for elementary school operations, specifically to contain the ever-rising per-teacher costs to our schools. The final 20% will be returned to our churches and schools as capital subsidies for building projects. Thank you for remembering this important offering in your personal stewardship and giving plan each month.
Now we'll go to Brian Young with the headlines.
Thanks, Ed. This spring has been busy. On March 24, hundreds of members traveled to the South Georgia Camp Meeting in Cordele, Georgia. The keynote speaker was Don Jacobson, former president of Adventist World Radio. Not only were attendees touched by the message, but also through the music, from voice to instrument, and even through a tool used as an instrument. March 10 through 31st, Peter Kulikov, pastor of the Lakeview Church, held an evangelistic series in Russia, which was broadcast to 15 time zones, leading to the baptism of approximately 3,000 people in the first Sabbath alone. With the theme Building for Jesus, nearly 1,300 Pathfinders and staff camped out at Cohutta Springs for the annual Georgia-Cumberland Conference Pathfinder Camporee held April 19 through 22.
I think it's actually a lot of fun. Like, you get to see all these people you usually don't get to see from different schools and places, and it's a lot of fun.
Being able to hang out with friends, that's probably the best part. You get to hang out, make new friends, meet old friends.
Dummy gives children's story? That's not a derogatory headline. That was just part of the Sabbath morning service at the Northeast Tennessee Church Retreat in Greenville, Tennessee on April 28th. The sound of gospel music was ever present as many members brought their instruments, even if it was just their voice. The weekend speaker, John Baldwin, seminary professor from Andrews University, led an especially engaging discussion on the Holy Spirit in relation to speaking in tongues and what that really means. The annual Korean camp meeting was held at Cohutta Springs Conference Center on May 19. The main meeting hall was packed. Many find this event uplifting because it provides opportunity to fellowship in their native tongue with friends that they only get to see once a year at camp meeting. For more information about what you've seen here today, check out the conference website, www.gccsda.com. We're currently updating the functionality and layout of the site. When you visit, please be sure to click on the survey link and give us your input so we can serve you better. Now, here's Family Life and Women's Ministries Director Joe Dubbs with your Ministry Minute.
It really is exciting to be part of a ministry that addresses the needs of 72% of our constituency. A woman has an incredible ability to impact her home, church, workplace, and community by developing and using her unique talents and spiritual gifts. Women's Ministries offers various avenues: retreats, conferences, leadership trainings, and mission trips for women to grow spiritually, emotionally, and professionally. Our motto, "A Ministry for Every Woman," gives opportunity to educate and motivate women as to the true function and mission of women's ministry, which is to go and seek the lost. Women are becoming more and more involved with outreach and intentionally trying innovative ways to connect with their communities. God is certainly at work, changing hearts, changing lives of women and their families right here in the Georgia-Cumberland Conference.
Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you on the next 360.